I'm telling you, ladies, if you have a good guy, do you know what he needs? A vacation. Again, not trying to vilify you, but you hear it all the time. A relationship is hard work. Marriage is a job. Well, every good job gives you 2 weeks vacation. And if you have a good man, I promise you, I know what his dream vacation is. Because every good guy's dream vacation is your vacation. Go somewhere. Go anywhere you want. I will take out a mortgage to pay for it. Look, a shitty guy might want to go on his own vacation, cheat on you with another woman. I would never do that. I just want to cheat on you with solitude. I love you. I would never bring another girl back to our bed, but I would sleep diagonally across said bed. Like a backslash. Can I cheat on you with the left side of the mattress, please, just once? Just a tip. I just want to see how it feels. But that's the thing. You never go anywhere. Every time I look, it's you. I go to work, it's you. I come home, it's you. I get a phone call, it's you. I get a text, it's you. I get a DM on Instagram. Really, bitch? We don't have enough channels of communication? I wake up, it's you. I fall asleep, it's you. And while I'm asleep, you throw your legs on top of me just to remind me I have no freedom. That's why they're doing it, fellas. It's not for comfort. Nobody's comfortable sleeping like a lowercase r. What is she, a windshield wiper? Not a natural position. But she needs to remind you, no matter who you're dreaming of, she's still right here on top of you. That's why she gets mad when you move her legs. Isn't that strange? No matter how heavily your girl sleeps, when you move her legs off of you, all of a sudden, bitch, you, I haven't been able to feel my feet for 45 minutes. I thought I had diabetes. It's because I want some fucking blood flow. Nah. You would rather be trapped underneath you all night, like a Chilean miner. Yeah, you're right. That wasn't fair. Because the miners made it out. You understand what I'm saying? No, I do make a lot of jokes and I tease her. And here's the thing, fellas. If you are lucky enough to get a good girl, there is nothing like it. The love of a good woman is indescribable. Overwhelming. It's so pure. Like, this is an example of how amazing my wife is. And also, how big a bitch I am for her. This is secondarily, okay? Look, first of all, not only have I watched the Titanic with my wife, I have also watched a documentary about the making of the Titanic with her. And what's worse, I loved it. That was really... The most embarrassing part is how much I loved it. It is almost as good as Gossip Girl, which he has also made me watch. Chuck Bass is misunderstood. But this is a true story. We're watching this documentary, and I didn't know this about the movie, but a lot of the characters, even background people, were based on real passengers of the Titanic. And if you've seen the movie, at the end, there's an older husband and wife, and he's trying to get her on a lifeboat, but she refuses to go on. She says, I'm not going anywhere without my husband, and then they died on the ship together. I found out that was a true story. Beautiful story. I almost started crying watching it. My eyes are filling up with tears. I got this big lump in my throat. I'm sitting on the left of the love of my life. And I looked at her and said, get on a boat, bitch. This is... Jesus. What are you doing? This is white people stuff. We're brown. We can barely even swim, so... I love you too much. You have to live. And then my wife's real response, she said, let me tell you something. Unless we have children waiting for us at home, you are my husband until death do us part. Whatever happens to you happens to us. That was her real response. And I remember that moment forever, being like, oh God, this is how lucky I am to have this gorgeous girl who loves me in such an overwhelming, unconditional way. Thank you, God, for this blessing. Absolutely. Absolutely. At the same time, there was a much smaller part of me that was like, bitch, you can't even let me die alone. What do I gotta do to get some me time? She won't even let me rest in peace. We both believe in reincarnation, too. She's gonna nag me into the next life. I'm gonna be in heaven for like 8 beautifully silent minutes, and then I'm gonna hear, babe.
So about 70% of the people really loved the Prize Picks ad, and about 30% commented that they really hated it. Oh, okay. Well, here comes another one. PrizePicks.com, promo code Akaash. They'll match your initial deposit up to $100. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring this entire special and all these clips. And also for those of you who had a problem with it, suck my from the back. Have you ever dropped a couple $100,000 on something, given it away for free, and then had people complain because they had to double click 3 times? You guys are losers. You're dummies. I don't know what to tell you. The 70% of the people that liked it, thank you. That was my mom. That was my wife. I appreciate you guys showing love. To those 30%, what would you rather do? Put it on a streamer, pay $20 a month? Oh yeah, didn't think of that. How about I put it behind that paywall, charge you $25? Here's a deal I made with you. You send me $25, I'll send you a version without the Prize Picks ads. But you're not gonna do that because you're losers and you just want to complain. Suck my from the back!
How you doing, man? I like what you got here. You got water and a champagne flute, so it's like very fake classy. This is the kind of shit I do. Where it's like, whoa, I should not have grabbed your water before I looked at you. You are fucking huge. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. Hey man, there you go. Take my hand, boss. You are offensive lineman big. What do you do for a living? You got a nice suit, like you make money clearly, but what do you do? I work in IT. Who the fuck saw that coming? I expected that. Not from you. I know Indians well enough to know you guys might not work IT. You too could definitely work IT. I know when an Indian is from India, these two motherfuckers, boy. My man got on like a Umbro shirt or like fucking Lotto or one of those companies you don't give a fuck about in the US. You playing soccer, dog? You got a soccer polo? Who's doing that? That's a fucking Indian, man. I know an Indian. Drinking Diet Coke in the fucking sangria glass. This is an Indian. That's IT Indian. I did not expect IT from the fucking offensive lineman. And I want you to know it's not because you're black, it's because you're enormous. You look like 3 regular IT dudes. Holy shit. Those two together, still not your shoulders. Isn't that fucking crazy? Look at these two guys right here. You put their shoulders together, do you think it really matches his fucking shoulders? What suit size are you? 3? Just 3 suits? Just grab 3 jackets, cut off one sleeve, put them together. This is what we gotta do. We gotta make this shit work. Throw a poncho on them, cut some holes where you can, figure it out. Oh my God, dude, you are huge. I just grabbed your water, disrespected you, then looked up, and I was like, whoa, did not think that through. Oh my goodness. All right, so you work in IT. Well, it's obvious how you found out about me. Guys got coworkers, I assume, you know? Was it you guys? What's going on? How's India doing in cricket? I need to know. I know you know. I'm surprised you didn't come here in fucking sandals. Fucking... Get the good bata. We're going. Bata is somehow the sandal that every Indian has bata sandals. I swear to God, if you have an Indian friend, I assume it's Jersey, all of you do, you go look in a closet, you'll see at least 3 bata sandals. And those are like, we're going to the mandir, we gotta go pray, but we take our shoes off before we go, so I gotta flex on them a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be barefoot inside, flexing outside. Let these people know I'm not fucking poor, I got bata money. Oh, man. I see you rapping along to Biggie. What's up, girl? Did you say the N-word or not? Because you're a little light to be saying the N-word in public. I need to know. You can go ahead. Oh, you were at the last show. Thank you for coming back, dude. Did you say the N-word or not? Be honest. You guys are in your car, right? This song comes on. You're going to the club. She feeling fly. If you don't know, now you know. Does she suddenly get real quiet like she doesn't know what's about to happen? Or does she say that shit from her soul? Because I'm a guy that will never say the N-word. I will just bleep it out if I'm by myself. I'm that afraid of black people. After sunset, they be blending in, you know what I mean? Never know what one could be. So if you don't know, now you know. Yup. They know. They know who they are and they know. And maybe I don't know as well as them, but they do. But that's a line when you're singing that song, you feel, you know what I mean? That's the time, if you're a guy who uses it, you use it right there. You know what I mean? So what is your ethnicity? You're Latina? What kind of Latina? I'm just kidding, no one cares. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's a trick question. It's all... No, I'm playing. What kind of Latino are you? Just Hispanic? Just Mexican? You understand, I live in New York. We got different ones. Mexicans are rare in New York. We got Puerto Ricans, we got Dominicans. I didn't know they don't like each other. You know, there's all these little beefs. I thought it was just India-Pakistan. I thought that was the only intercultural beef that nobody knew about except us. Son, Dominicans and Puerto Ricans fucking hate it. I point at her because that's all we got right now. Dominicans and Puerto Ricans don't like each other. It's the same shit as us. And at the end of the day, all of us just like light-skinned people. It's a weird thing. That's a big deal, right? Being light-skinned. She light, yeah? You take her to your parents right away, right? That's a girl, right? But if she was Dominican, you'd be like, chill. Or are you a doctor or something I can brag about? Yeah. How long y'all been together? 3 years. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. She putting the pressure on you? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. My girl put the fucking pressure on me, bruh. That shit was 48 minutes of hell just in my face. When are we getting married? She just looked at her man to see if he was laughing. That's the shit you do. You can't even let this man have fun at the crazy shit I'm saying. Ain't that wild that the idea that he might have fun at a comedy show offends you? What the fuck, when he bought tickets, what do you think this was gonna be? You thought this was vagina monologues? No. That's for you, this for him. I am his mouthpiece. And I know you're gonna go home and be like, so, what did you think of the show? And then he's gonna have to lie and be like, oh, I thought it was offensive. I don't know why we can't just be progressive. Let the man be honest. That shit was great. He said all the things I wanted to say, but don't because I love you. Yes, every blog you read is stupid, but I'm not gonna tell you. I let him do it. And then I try to chuckle to myself, and then you ruin that. God. Oh, man. That's a scary thing, man. But you know what's even scarier? This is what I was not ready for, is the pervasive nature with which society disrespects dads. It's built into the lingo. Example, if you make a bad joke, like a really corny pun, what do people call it? Dad joke. How dare we as a society question this man's sense of humor? Because let me tell you something about your dad. He was hilarious. Until he met your mom. You have no idea how hysterical this man was. Every week, him and his homies would sit together and make the most horrendous jokes about dead babies and people in wheelchairs and every minority, and it was a bucket of laughs every time. Then one day, your mom showed up, turned him into a human being, ruined everything. Every time he said something funny and fucked up, she'd be like, babe, take it back. Why can't you be funny in a nice way? And that's what's left. Dad jokes. Dad, can I have a cookie? I don't know, can you? You think he thinks that's funny? No, but this is a broken man. He's a POW in a war camp. Dad jokes. They're disrespectful. You know what's even more disrespectful? If a guy gets a little bit of a pot belly, starts gaining a little weight in his stomach, what do they call it? Dad bod. Oh, this one fucking gets my goat. Dad bod. The way we treat Dad when he gets fat. Oh, look at Dad's stomach. Put your ear in his belly button. You can hear the ocean. I've seen kids put their feet on it like he's a fucking ottoman. How dare you? Let me ask you something. What do you think your dad is supposed to look like? Because I will tell you a second thing. If your father has a six-pack, he is cheating on your mother. There's no other explanation. What else would this be for? Why are you in the gym? Don't you got t-ball practice or something? I'm telling you, a good dad is a fat dad. Because he gave up on his own life the second you were born. I've noticed this too. I'll see like these happy family breakfasts. Sunday morning. Slice of bacon in the middle. Dad reaches for it. Mom slaps his hand. Babe, your cholesterol. And he's like, no, just let this happen. A slab of bacon is the only sliver of happiness he has. Because he's a good dad. You could judge me if you want to, but I'll tell you what, if your dad is happy, you better be suspicious. If you look at your dad's eyes and he's got like this sincere sparkle, look through his phone book. I bet he got a couple text messages from Papa John's talking about sucking his dick. See how unhappy this guy is? See that?
So about 70% of the people really loved the Prize Picks ad, and about 30% commented that they really hated it. Oh, okay. Well, here comes another one. PrizePicks.com, promo code Akaash. They'll match your initial deposit up to $100. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring This entire special and all these clips, and also for those of you who had a problem with it, suck my from the back. Have you ever dropped a couple $100,000 on something, given it away for free, and then had people complain because they had to double click 3 times? You guys are losers. You're dummies. I don't know what to tell you. The 70% of the people that liked it, thank you. That was my mom. That was my wife. I appreciate you guys showing love. To those 30%, what would you rather do? Put it on a streamer, pay $20 a month? Oh yeah, didn't think of that. How about I put it behind that paywall, charge it $25? Here's a deal I made with you. You send me $25, I'll send you a version without the Prize Picks ads. But you're not gonna do that because you're losers and you just want to complain. Suck my from the back!
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this audience right now. I can't tell. I'm very ambivalent on whether or not I like you. Because it's been an odd set, right? Like you're very quiet the whole show. And I know there's less people here because you needed your fucking Corona bubble or whatever. But you're just an odd group of people. You all look very happy until the second I talk to you. And then all of a sudden, I've never seen a more tired 11 o'clock audience in my life. What the hell is wrong with Montreal? What time do y'all go to bed? Even that boo was shitty. Even the boo didn't have no fucking energy. Sounded like a fucking ghost in an attic. Over here booing like Casper. Friendly ass boo. Come on, yo. Don't snap, bruh. Clap, yo. This ain't no fucking coffee shop poetry, yo. What the hell is wrong with this audience, yo? Oh, fuck, yo. It's a comedy show. You can laugh. It's okay, you uptight ass white people. You don't even speak real French. Get over yourselves. Fucking Quebecois backward ass shit y'all speak. Fucking Louisiana or Canada. Bunch of Cajuns coming here judging me, looking down at me. Fucking unbelievable. You think French people eat poutine? Fuck no. They look down at y'all shit. They look at y'all like fucking yokels. Oh man. Y'all are just, you know America got Cajuns? That's what, Montreal people are just Cajuns with worse food. You just take all the seasoning out of Cajun food, that's Montreal. Why y'all getting offended? You don't got no etouffee, you don't got jambalaya, you got fucking bagels. What kind of fucking dorky ass food is that to brag about? Oh, you must come to Montreal, we have the best circle bread. Suck my dick, Montreal. Get over your fucking selves. I'm tired of this uptight ass, judgy ass room. Anytime I talk to you, I make a joke about my fiance who I love. You It's not okay. Oh, fucking stupid ass, fake ass French accent y'all got. Fuck out of here, you appropriating ass French people. What a corny culture to appropriate. Fucking dorks. I'm so angry in this fucking room. Fuck y'all, yo. Fuck is Quebecois. It's not a language if one state speaks it, all right? Eat a dick. Go to fucking Halifax. I'm like, what are you saying, yo? You didn't cross international lines, you just crossed state lines any direction. They're like, I don't know what the fuck these dudes are talking about. Trying to threaten Canada with annexation. They don't give a fuck. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll just be our own country. And Canada's like, okay, ain't nobody stopping you. Don't give a fuck. The Canadians aren't winning anything anyway. I don't know. We're good. We got the Raptors now, baby. We champions. Don't fucking clap, Montreal. All right, your own country ass Montreal. Old annexing ass Montreal. You don't got the right to clap at Toronto, all right? Stop judging Toronto like you judge me. Looking your fucking fake French noses down at it. What the fuck was I talking about before I got onto this rant? See, I just shit on your whole state for 4 minutes and look how quiet you are again. What'd you say? Don't give
give a fuck, yo. You not better than being a state, yo. Fuck that. Fucking bonjour, suck my dick. Suck my dick, merci beaucoup, motherfucker. Merci, fuck you. Why you spitting at me? Merci. It's not fucking Arabic, yo. Why you coming from the back of your throat so hard? Merci. Fucking so upset at Montreal right now. Yo. I'm gonna shit on this whole state for the rest of my life, and it's all your fault. Shut up! I don't even mean anything. Now you just saying shit from 4 minutes ago. All right. Shut the fuck up! You just went back to Raptors. That's all you got. Oh my God. I don't know what you said, man. Son, let me tell you something. You look like a writer who's barely making it. You making it, and it's a cutthroat profession, but like you barely hanging on. You remember Bradley Cooper at the beginning of Limitless? Like that kind of writer, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, man. I'm mad at the rest of these people, not you. It wasn't even that big of an insult, quite frankly. I don't know why they took it so, because they're pussies, these fucking fake French. That's the one thing you did get right from the French. You're a bunch of pussies. What a shitty province. I'm gonna be honest, this was the most fun 10 minutes I had in a long time. That's a weird note to leave on, but I also know it's not gonna get better. So I don't know what to do. I'm very torn at the moment. And part of me also wants to hold you hostage because I don't fucking like you. You dropped something. You dropped a fucking parfait lid or something. What the fuck is that, yo? Ketchup. What'd you eat?
Salsa and chips.
Why you have ketchup for salsa and chips?
Indian version of fish.
And you're taking it home? That's the most Indian shit you could possibly do. That's so fucking Indian. That's such an Indian thing to do, yo. Damn, we're cheap, dude. God, it's crazy how cheap we are. What is it? This is salsa or ketchup? Salsa. All right, no doubt. Take this shit home.
What was racist about a poo? Here is a brown man, married to a beautiful brown woman, owns his own business, selling overpriced products to unwitting white people. Pooh is not racist. He's the American dream.
I listen to Lambert, then I mix it with that Kodak. These goofies out here trying on my mama, they ain't stopping shit. I am number one and fuck whoever don't acknowledge it.
Hey, why are you apologizing for laughing, bro? Look what we done to white men. Cut that shit out, bro. You're allowed to be happy. White men are like shelter dogs now. He's apologizing for laughing at a comedy show. Isn't that fucking unbelievable? It's like watching Reek in Game of Thrones. They went through the whole arc. These guys used to run shit. Big dick swinging everywhere. Well, moderate-sized dick swinging everywhere. Fuck that, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even believe in white male privilege. Shut up. I'm waiting for you to shut the fuck up. People always say, name one thing a white male can't have. Okay, an opinion. Opinions are liberating. I literally get paid for mine. The second a white guy even starts to have one, the entire internet is like, your privilege is showing. Maybe you should check your privilege. I hate that, dude. Let a white guy express himself. Because if you don't, they bottle up all their feelings. And then they fester and get real dark. And then they walk into a voting booth every 4 years. And the rest of us are like, how the fuck did this happen? That's how! You didn't let them say anything. Then one guy showed up and said everything. And they were like, that's my guy! It's like the Dark Knight for white dudes. Not the hero we need. The hero we deserve. I'll tell you another thing a white dude can't have, an excuse. Let me tell you something, white guy. If you fail, it is your fault. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you look like you've been through some shit. But nobody cares how much you struggled. It don't matter if you grew up in a trailer park and your daddy beat you and your mom was addicted to white people crack. Meth, you guys know I'm talking about meth, right? It's fucking ravaging middle America. It's kind of funny in a karmic sense, but the point is, we just look at white men like they're cats. We're like, he'll land on his feet. That sucks, dude. There's freedom of being a minority. The freedom I have, if I fail, not only is it not my fault, it's still your fucking fault. Ain't that crazy? I'm not talking to all minorities. I understand black Americans have been taken advantage of, mistreated for centuries. I get that. But when I see people who look like me talking about white privilege, where were your parents? They didn't teach you about your American privilege? I grew up in the 90s and I tried being woke back when it was just lazy. And they set me straight. Mom, Dad, you know white people have jobs Indians can't access. They'd be like, okay. You know what you have that real Indians can't access? Toilets. There's a lot of folks, if you try to describe toilets, they would think it was actual magic. They'd be like, wait a minute, hold on. You doo-doo into a machine? Press a button. Doo-doo disappears? Where does it go? And you're so privileged, you'd be like, honestly, bro, I never even thought about it. Parts unknown, I guess. Bourdain could have done that episode. We're so privileged, we don't just got toilets, we got toilet paper. It's a lot of people don't got paper. We got ass paper. And have you seen the adjectives we're putting on this product? It's pretty privileged. No. Quilted. Extra absorbent. Aloe and vitamin E. I am wiping my ass with blankets at this point. Triple ply, nutrient-enriched blankets. How privileged we are, dude. My asshole gets more vitamins than the average African adolescent. Isn't that crazy? And we can talk about other people's privilege? Get the fuck out of here. This is how privileged we are as Americans. If you go to your friend's house and they got one-ply toilet paper, don't you start looking around like... Did he lose his job? I don't understand why else he would be relegated to this government-issued product. I can't wipe my ass with this. It feels like paper. Fuck white privilege, dog. I'm saying we're lucky to be us. I'm not saying you can't cancel anybody. I think we're taking it a bit far, canceling mascots. Come on. The Washington Redskins. If you really care about the Native Americans, you know that the Washington Redskins mascot isn't too offensive. It's not offensive enough. Guys, I've thought this through. If you talk to people, half of them will tell you that Native Americans are offended by the Redskins mascot. The other half will tell you that they're not. And what I've realized is we're all just guessing. Because Native Americans are basically human Bitcoin. Like, I believe they exist. But I never got my hands on one of them motherfuckers. Never seen one in the real world. But you forget how fucked up that is until you see a racist mascot. So if you really care about the Native Americans, you make all their mascots as offensive as possible. As reminders. Fuck the Washington Redskins, they should be the Washington White Skinheads. The Chicago Blackhawk lives don't matter. Thanks, black dude, for laughing so hard. You free up the rest of these guys to let it out, you know what I mean? And they don't know it's okay. They didn't even let me get to the most offensive name. The Portland Trail of Tear Blazers. Yeah, right? That's pretty good. Now you remember, you didn't think about the Trail of Tears since 5th grade. And now you're like, oh fuck, maybe we should give them some reparations. Thank you, racist mascot. Also, if you know anything about sports, you want the Redskins to have a racist mascot. Because this is a terrible team. So if there's any young kids thinking about being racist, they'll take one look at that win-loss record and be like, never mind. Wow, clearly racism is for losers. God, one playoff win in 30 years. That's embarrassing. That should be your punishment if you have a bad team. You have to have a racist mascot. The Cleveland Browns? You think I want my skin associated with that garbage franchise? Absolutely not! You are the Cleveland Klansmen until further notice. Grew up in the 90s. I'm not used to Indians talking about racism. These motherfuckers got rid of a poo. How you gonna cancel a poo, dog? I miss a poo. You guys remember a poo, the Indian guy that owned the convenience store in The Simpsons? He was a staple of my childhood. And then all of a sudden, 4 brown dudes wanted to fuck white girls and tried to make him racist. And then they just canceled this motherfucker. What was racist about a poo? Here is a brown man, married to a beautiful brown woman, owns his own business, selling overpriced products to unwitting white people. A poo is not racist. He's the American dream. The only thing that offended my parents about a poo was I'm not a poo. I would be like, well, what about his accent? Doesn't that offend you? And they would be like, your accent offends me. Have you heard yourself speak Hindi? It's embarrassing. Man, these fucking brown A-list millionaires. Oh, because of a poo, I got made fun of in my childhood. Welcome to childhood, bitch. What do you think this is for everybody else? You think they were carrying the Korean kid on their shoulders after calculus? No, they cheat off that motherfucker and then ignore him until the next pop quiz. The Korean kid at my school, they didn't even know his name. You know what they called him? Chinese, that's right. They didn't care. Thank God I had a poo for bullies to make fun of. Otherwise, they would have made fun of me for me. I don't need that. I'm 5'7", I'm skinny fat, I kind of sound like Steve Buscemi. I get too many vulnerabilities. But luckily, I had a poo to absorb all of their insults, like Captain America's shield. So the worst thing a bully ever said to me was, thank you, come again. Oh. Oh, teacher. This kid is calling me polite. How will I recover? I heard they're gonna bring him back and he's gonna be voiced by an Indian dude. I gotta be honest, I don't want that. I want a poo voiced by a white guy. Don't woo, motherfucker, make me feel the way. Let me explain first. Because back in the day, whenever some racist redneck would be like, these fucking Indians are taking all our jobs, I could be like, bop, 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 bop. Not all of them. Oh, by the way, real quick public service announcement. Clue what Red Lake 40 is, you fat fuck? Let that laugh out, dog. Go ahead, bro. It's nice to see white dudes happy. You laughing like you got a fat family member. See how he laughing? He knows. There's only one form of privilege I believe in. White female privilege. See how scared y'all got? Isn't that kind of something? That's the power they have. Them bitches are like Voldemort. Oh, don't say their name. Don't write a blog, you'll disappear. Hey, don't hide your face when you laugh, bro. Fuck these bitches. Every minority that complains about white men, ladies, is just trying to fuck you. I'm not that guy. But I don't have a problem with your privilege. I think it's a good thing. I think you should teach your privilege globally, because a lot of women could use white female privilege. Listen, I'm Indian. I read the Me Too accounts from women in India. It was horrifying. My stomach hurt. You couldn't believe the atrocities these women had to suffer. Then I read the Me Too accounts from white women in America. It just don't hit the same. I'm not saying white women didn't have to suffer. I know there were some terrible stories, but there was a lot of you like, oh, you have no idea how hard it is for us. I cannot even walk down the street without men saying hi. Oh, that's good. Oh my God, that's so funny. That's what you think street harassment looks like. Oh my goodness. Do you know what street harassment looks like in India? Like this. Yeah, right? At a certain point. Weren't all you guys like, dude, please talk to me! Tell me I got a fat ass, I don't care, just say anything. Brown bitch got PTSD in the middle. He's like, ah! Ah! I'm on a train again! Again, I am not trying to marginalize what all white women had to go through. I read those Harvey Weinstein accounts. That was fucking awful, dude. These white actresses were like Harvey Weinstein, made me perform oral sex to be in his movie. And that's fucked up, dude. My first thought when I read that is, fuck that guy. He's a monster. I hope he spends the rest of his life in prison and his afterlife in hell. Fuck that guy. Yup. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fuck that motherfucker, yo. That was my first thought. My second thought is he still casting? I'm just saying, dude, a movie? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even need a movie. I will suck dick for sitcoms. For a movie? I'll fuck this guy. Tell my wife about it. Babe, where you going? Putting on the condom and getting us a condo. And again, guys, I am not trying to downplay the importance of the Me Too movement. It is easily the most important movement in our lifetimes. I will never try to downplay that significance. I will say, the first few weeks, I thought Me Too was just all of us talking about things we would also do to be in a movie. It was a little embarrassing. On Twitter, like, you were subject to being an Avenger? Me too!
I want to send a fucking message to anybody that looks like me. You don't deserve anything. This idea you walk around with that you deserve certain things. You don't deserve a single fucking thing. Your parents, our parents who came here literally with $6 fucking, didn't get here because they thought anybody owed them dick. They came over here because they worked, because they were the best of the fucking best. That's how they got here. Then they came here with $6 fucking in a country where a language they didn't understand and a culture they didn't understand, and they built from fucking nothing because they knew I don't deserve shit. I get what I earn, I eat what I kill. How the fuck we lost that so quickly disgusts me, and we need to cut that shit the fuck out. You don't deserve shit. Go get it. Go be great, like your fucking parents, who are hopefully still walking around and looking at you every day. That's all I need to say.
Anytime I want to mock my cousins in India, I just turn on the faucet and drink out of that bitch. Like, see how the whole world can do that? See how that? How are we, guys? Are we good? What is this, one family? Mom? Your brother?
Yeah.
The white girl already knows what's coming. She's embarrassed. I'm trying to figure out. So you fucked up. Man, I'm seeing that a lot. San Jose has a lot of white girls with brown guys. That's how I know there's tech money here. If you got a pretty girl, what do you do? Bet you make money. You know how wealthy you gotta be to be like, yeah, I don't.
She does too, so it doesn't matter.
Man, you know how you know you make a lot of money? If she married you with that thick-ass Indian accent. Hey, love may be blind, it is not deaf. I'll tell you that shit right now. Oh, she does schoolyard. Hey, come on, man. Oh, man, you are rich, dog. See how rich you gotta be? The first day she heard that. Hi, nice to meet you. And she was like, I can work with that. Don't worry about it. So that shit does not work in America. I know Indian girls won't date dudes with Indian accents. Huh?
Time though, that's the
What'd you say?
of your birthday experience.
You talk too much with that accent, man. He's the translator. You're a brother too? What the fuck happened? You sound suave, yo. Is this your brother? Well, you said you were all families. You see how the fuck I would think you guys were related, right? I'm a fucking idiot. I got really upset that he said it like I was fucking retarded for not knowing. And I was like, you said you were family. Why am I the idiot? It really triggered my insecurity because I know how fucking rich he is. This is how rich he is. This guy just had a gift bag on my stage this whole time. Yo, man, you're not that white that you can just claim land that's not yours. You know what I mean? My gift bag the rest of the show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put this shit up here. Yeah, what you gonna take back? What is it? Can I open it up?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Alright, Big Bang Theory. Let's see what we got here. Tennis ball and a t-shirt. You said I'm gonna take it back like this shit was valuable. I'm gonna take it back, dude. It's a fucking free t-shirt and a tennis ball. Who signed it?
Everyone.
Signed by motherfuckers nobody cares about? Fuck, who cares, yo? You care about it so much why you put it on my stage. What you mean? I had to put it here. You got a whole table, yo. I'm tired of this accent giving me attitude. Such the most American I ever felt. I'll put on a MAGA hat right now, sitting the fuck down. Shit on my stage is my home. You don't come into my home and throw shit on the floor. upset me. You know how hard we gotta fight to be on this fucking stage and you just come throw cheap-ass gifts on this shit? Fucking Dollar Tree-ass gift bag you got here. Tell me this shit ain't $4 for $1 at the Dollar Tree around the corner. Fuck, man. That really upset me. They asked for me to just shut up! Keep talking! Nothing sounds good! God damn, how the fuck do you think Big Bang Theory is offensive and we know this guy? That's exactly what Raj sounds like.
So, backstory before I explain what I'm about to explain. My wife does this thing where we will be watching a TV show or whatever, and she'll look at me with her beautiful brown eyes and say, babe, I need you to know if you ever cheat on me, I will cut your cock off and kill you in your sleep. I know how I do it. I know where I bury the body. It's like a step-by-step thing, she always tells me. And I'm always just kind of sitting there like, how did we get from Modern Family to this? I don't understand what Phil Dunphy said to trigger you. But I'm faithful to my wife, so I don't usually trip on it. But then one time a few years ago, we were watching this movie, Wolf of Wall Street. Have you guys seen this? For those of you who have not, Leonardo DiCaprio's character is living the greatest life any man. I mean, he is doing drugs and crashing cars and tossing midgets at targets. This guy is basically the white DMX. And it's incredible. But then midway through that movie, my wife looked at me and was like, if I found out you ever had sex with a hooker, I would something, life insurance policy. But for some reason, that time it bothered me. And I could not figure out why for years. Because like I said earlier, I am faithful to my wife, and I honestly believe having an affair with another woman is the worst thing you can do to the one that you love. You are forming not just a physical, but an emotional connection with a woman who is not the one you promised your heart to. It's a betrayal on the deepest level, and I'm not perfect as a husband at all, but I have never come close, and I pray that I never do. Absolutely. Absolutely. But a hooker? What are you talking about? There's no emotional connection. What are you talking about? That is crazy. That is not an affair. That is a business transaction. And I can honestly say I have never solicited a sex worker, but I know why they exist. Let me explain something. A hooker is not someone with whom you have an affair. A hooker is someone who keeps you from having an affair. You know those nets Native Americans hang in the corner of their bedroom? To catch nightmares? A hooker is like one of those for affairs. She's a cream catcher. You could laugh, it's okay. Don't cover your face, don't cover your face. Let it go. Let it breathe. Let the laugh, remove both hands. Just laugh, it's okay. But again, I couldn't figure out why this moment bothered me because, like I said, I've never solicited a sex worker, and I am faithful to my wife, so I was like, what is going on? And then I realized it's because This is the moment I learned I love my wife more than she loves me. And that hurts. Because like I said earlier, marriage is a job, and we are managers at this marriage. And our primary job is to meet each other's needs. My wife has emotional needs I have to meet every single day. I have to talk to my wife every single day. And I don't mean casual conversation, that's easy. No, this is put my phone away. Make deep eye contact. Emotional engagement, thoughtful response. Remember the name of every one of her dumbass coworkers. Even though she barely liked them bitches. But I do it every day because when you're married, it is your job to meet your partner's needs. But, if I can be honest, I'm not always in the mood. For whatever reason. I had a long week of work. I have a headache. I'm feeling gassy. But I swear to you this. If a service existed where a mysterious man came to our home in the middle of the night and talked this bitch's ear off. You know what I mean? Just talk the shit out of my wife. Talk her good. In the bedroom, in the bathroom, on the kitchen counter. Get on the floor if you have to. Just talk all night long. Until she has nothing left. And she is gasping for oxygen. Panting even. Her deepest conversational fantasies filled. And then, and this part's important, he disappears into the darkness, never to be seen again. I would be a platinum level subscriber. You don't think I would have a VIP pass for Uber Cheats? Of course I would. Because what kind of person would I be to deprive my partner of their needs because I'm not in the mood? And that's when I dug to the root of the issue. This story is not about a hooker. It's about what that hooker represents. Injustice. Inequality. Fellas, we didn't land on Hooker Rock. Hooker Rock landed on us. Because my wife is also supposed to meet my needs. But here's what I've learned. If I can't meet my wife's emotional needs, I'm a bad husband. And if my wife can't meet my physical needs, I'm a bad husband. What the hell is that? I can't use them same corny lines on her. All you ever want to do is talk me. It's like as soon as I step in the door, you try to jam your talk down my throat. What am I, just a mouth and ears? Just a couple of holes for you to stick your words in? And, to be clear, I am saying all of this as a feminist. Let's see what's so funny. Let me be clear. I am not saying, ladies, that your husband should go out after this show and solicit a sex worker. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is you should do it for him. And not because he deserves it, but because you deserve it. Because like I said, we're both managers at this marriage. There are certain jobs we have to do. Well, ladies, I can't help but notice, once you get married, there is one job in particular you never seem to want to do anymore. You seem to think you're above it. And can I tell you something? You are. You have been promoted to wife. You're a manager now. You don't need to do these entry-level tasks anymore. That is intern's work. Ask Hillary. But here's the thing, the job still needs to get done. And you know what a good manager does when there are jobs that need to be done, but she doesn't feel like doing them? She delegates! So I leave you with this. Ladies, prostitution is not your man having an affair. It is you outsourcing. And that's how any company thrives.
So about 70% of the people really loved the Prize Picks ad, and about 30% commented that they really hated it. Oh, okay. Well, here comes another one. PrizePicks.com, promo code Akaash. They'll match your initial deposit up to $100. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring this entire special and all these clips. And also for those of you who had a problem with it, suck my from the back. Have you ever dropped a couple $100,000 on something, given it away for free, and then had people complain because they had to double click 3 times? You guys are losers. You're dummies. I don't know what to tell you. The 70% of the people that liked it, thank you. That was my mom. That was my wife. I appreciate you guys showing love. To those 30%, what would you rather do? Put it on a streamer, pay $20 a month? Oh yeah, didn't think of that. How about I put it behind that paywall, charge it $25? Here's a deal I made with you. You send me $25, I'll send you a version without the Prize Picks ads. But you're not gonna do that because you're losers and you just want to complain. Suck my from the back!
This is a little embarrassing to admit, but I used to think I hated white women. I know. I used to walk around being like, they're not the devil because they're white because they're the devil. And it was so fun to say, I gotta be honest. But I had to sit and say, I don't want to hate an entire race of people, that's fucked up. And I realized it's not true at all. I don't hate white women. And I'm sorry I used to say that. What I hate is liberal white women. Conservative white women, not that bad. You know the most hateful thing one of them has ever said to me? Bless your heart. That's not even bad. What? That's supposed to be hateful? God, you're sweet. Oh my goodness, we can't all use some blessings? This bitch sending them straight to my heart. How am I hate her? Oh, what a wonderful woman. And the second most hateful thing a conservative white woman has ever said to me, I'll pray for you. Hey, thanks again, bitch. Oh, you are so sweet. That is thoughtful. Because I know she knows we believe in different gods. And just in case mine is wrong, she out here watching my 6. Wow, you are quite kind, Karen. You know what? Bless your heart, bitch. Right back at you. That's the beauty of conservative white women. They don't cancel you because Christ will do it for them. I don't have to do nothing. He's going to hell. And conversely, that is the danger of liberal white women. They're not religious. That means they're thinking, hell does not exist, so I must make his life one. And that terrifies me. I'm telling you, if I see a white woman at a show with a cross on her neck, I look at her like an American embassy. I'm like, oh, I'm safe here. No harm will befall me. in this space. But if she has a crystal on her neck, I'm like, oh, this is treacherous terrain. Oh, let me tell you, if she got a Black Lives Matter button, I'm like, oh my goodness. Brown lives are gonna stop mattering real soon to this bitch, I think.
So about 70% of the people really loved the Prize Picks ad, and about 30% commented that they really hated it. Oh, okay. Well, here comes another one. PrizePicks.com, promo code Akaash. They'll match your initial deposit up to $100. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring this entire special and all these clips. And also for those of you who had a problem with it, suck my from the back. Have you ever dropped a couple $100,000 on something, given it away for free, and then had people complain because they had to double click 3 times? You guys are losers. You're dummies. I don't know what to tell you. The 70% of the people that liked it, thank you. That was my mom. That was my wife. I appreciate you guys showing love. To those 30%, what would you rather do? Put it on a streamer, pay $20 a month? Oh yeah, didn't think of that. How about I put it behind that paywall, charge you $25? Here's a deal I made with you. You send me $25, I'll send you a version without the Prize Picks ads. But you're not gonna do that because you're losers and you just want to complain. Suck my from the back!